am I missing? Missing my hot chocolate. Okay.
Oh wow, she wants to sit wrapped around.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of me oversharing about my life on the internet. I thought I'd just make a video about why I'm struggling in my first year of medical school. I've got a couple of things that I want to say, a couple of points that I want to make. So yeah, let's get into it. So I feel like the first point's quite obvious. It's not like I'm doing an easy course. Of course, it's medicine, it's gonna be hard, and I'm gonna be used to A-levels. I didn't even finish my A-levels, so there's gonna be a big gap between, you know, what I was doing and my degree. So of course, you know, it's bound to happen. I mean, I'm sure loads of other people on my course, you know, in my uni and across the country, and I guess even across the world, probably also feeling the exact same way. I mean, it's not like I am, you know, I feel like I'm failing in all ways. I don't. I think I'm doing okay, but I don't know. I just feel like there's just so much, and this isn't even, you know, the hardest year. Of course, I'll get used to it, you know, as everyone does. I mean, of course, it has to be a hard degree if, you know, I'm going to be in charge of people's lives when I'm older. I might have someone's life in my hands, and I need to know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I guess most of it is just because it's new. I'm not used to it yet, and I'll need to. Like I was saying, it's not even the hardest year, and you know, I felt the same, you know, when I was doing my GCSEs, or you know, leading up to my GCSEs. I thought, how am I gonna remember everything? There's so much to remember. Then I did well in my GCSEs, and in, you know, year 12, I was thinking, oh no, it's gonna be hard, and I ended up doing well in my A levels as well. So, you know, it's not all bad. I'll just get used to the course. I signed up for this challenge, so I'm gonna take it on. I'd say the next reason why I'm struggling, you know, probably because of my dyslexia. It's a very content-heavy course. There's a lot of stuff to remember, a lot of names to remember, and I have a very dyslexic memory. I can't remember anything that I've just been told. Of course, this will go with, you know, active recall and stuff like that, revision, but I struggle to remember names of things, you know, anything. People that I speak to, like, you know, most of the time that I go to uni, I'm sure I wouldn't remember half their names, and that's no offense to them, that's just my brain. I can't, like, if I'm at a party and someone tells me their name, I won't remember it. It's nothing personal, I just don't. So when I have to remember the names of, you know, all these different enzymes and chemicals and proteins and, you know, channels and stuff like that, I just struggle so much to remember it. And I need to, I mean, I found a way in my GCSEs and I found a way in my A-levels, so I'll find a way here. But I don't know, it makes it so hard. And not only that, but there's often, you know, I go on my learning and I see, especially for anatomy, I just see a page full of words, and that does not help at all. To me, it's definitely the worst way for me to learn. I love, you know, active lessons where, you know, we all get involved and stuff like that. So that's why I like our tutorials. Well, I get involved if I'm not too tired, but that's why I like my tutorials. But in other lectures and stuff like that, I just see words and I can't. I struggle to just read them. If I struggle to read them, how am I going to remember them if I have bad memory as well? And it's just not a recipe for success. But hey, I've got this far, so I can carry on. And not only that, I feel like I don't know how to say this in the right way. I don't know. I feel like when people look at me, and it's not like I don't deserve anyone's respect, but I feel like I'm not. People don't view. I could be completely wrong with this. I should just say it. I feel like people don't really, view or hold my opinion or, my knowledge to the same regard as other people. And I think that's unfair because I'm in the same place ultimately as them. But that could just be all in my head. I could be completely wrong. It could be the opposite. I don't know. It probably is the opposite and it's all in my head. But I know there have definitely been times where people have made, backhanded comments, about my knowledge or, about something that I'm saying, and I don't appreciate it. It's not nice. I'm sure, looking at me, it's easy to think, oh, this was the type of person at school that wouldn't really pay attention. Oh, they're not really serious about their education. They don't really care, which isn't me. And I feel like, wow, I really am oversharing, but I feel like even in terms of when I was at my old school, I felt like people didn't really appreciate what I was capable of. But all I can say is just look at where I am now. I can do the same at uni. There's no point in letting, these people's comments affect me. I'm in the same place as them, so they're gonna have to deal with it. It's funny because I even remember when, it was just a light-hearted conversation. It wasn't really that deep, but I just remember having a conversation with people and we were talking about what course we see people doing, and people were saying, oh, I see you doing aeronautical engineering. Oh yeah, mechanical engineering, yeah, that's fine. And when it got to me, they said, I don't know, I see you doing business or something like that. As if, I'm not saying business isn't a hard subject. I'm just saying, why couldn't they see me as someone that does medicine? Like, that's so stereotypical that, I can't be doing, or not that I can't be, that, I don't look like someone that would be doing medicine. And that's, why I want to carry on with this course. That's part of the reason why I wanted to do this course in the first place. I want to change people's perceptions of, what a doctor is, what a doctor looks like, because there's no reason why a doctor can't look like me. But I don't know, that was something that, really, made me think. But like I said before, I'm in the same place as them. They're gonna have to deal with it. And I think the last reason why I'm struggling so much with uni is 100% my fault. But I think it's because I'm doing too much with myself and with my life. But to be fair, I'm doing it for a reason. I want to do medicine and I want to be a doctor, probably part-time when I'm older. But I don't want to live my life, and this is gonna seem very, I don't know, it's a bit morbid, but if something happens in 5 years and I'm lying on my deathbed thinking about what I've done. I don't want to think the only thing that I've done with my life is studying medicine. I'm a very creative person, and I'm constantly thinking of like new ideas for, you know, different things that I could make. And I don't want this degree to take that away from me. I don't want to lose myself to get this degree. And that's not me saying I want to drop out. I mean, I never know what will happen, but I don't, right now, at least, I don't want to drop out. And I want to finish the course. And I know people will say that I don't have time, and I understand myself, I won't have time. But like I said, I don't want to lose myself. I'm creative. I think I would hate my life if I didn't, you know, do creative stuff. That's such a big part of my personality. And I mean, I could have, you know, definitely decided to go on the, you know, non-academic route and go on a creative route, but I chose to do this because I want to help people. I find the science so interesting. I really want to help people when I'm older. And I want to do that both through my art and through medicine. So I'm gonna carry on pushing myself. It might be a mistake, and I feel like maybe at some point I will burn out. But hey, I think that's something that I'm prepared to risk. I want to create art and I want to help people. Even with this YouTube channel, like, it's not something that I need to do, obviously, but I'm enjoying it. I find it fun. Everything about it is, you know, fun, really. I mean, at first it was a bit awkward just sitting in front of a camera, and obviously now it's still not going to be, you know, where I want to be in, you know, like 2 years' time. I'm going to look back at these videos and think, wow, Callum, what were you doing? Like, you sound so weird. But right now, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. And I think I'll do it as long as I enjoy it. I guess if you're looking for a positive spin on all of this, I've said it multiple times in this video, I've struggled a lot, you know, throughout my schooling life. I've struggled a lot in life in general, but I'm here, I'm going to carry on. And these struggles that all of us have, really, they make us who we are. If I didn't struggle, if no one struggled, if no one had their own issues, their own, you know, problems, then we'd all be the same person, really. It's what makes us unique. We struggle in our own ways, but we also have our own strengths. And I think it's best to play to them. I think, purely based on how I've done academically, I might not be where I am now, but I think my people skills have helped me a lot. And apparently I seem like a confident person. I kind of am, but I wasn't always confident. I, you know, used to not be able to speak to someone in a shop, to ask them where something was. It, you know, create a lot of anxiety for me, but now I'd say I'm the complete opposite. I love speaking to strangers. That sounds weird. I love speaking to new people and getting to know people. I feel like I can build a relationship with someone quite quickly if I'm, you know, with them in person and they're someone that I actually like and want a relationship with. But I think life is about embracing your struggles. And when things feel like they're going wrong, it's worth just remembering that this is something that will always make you stronger, as you know, they have done throughout my life. I feel like I wouldn't be who I am if I hadn't, you know, had different things happen in my life, and I can't complain because they've got me to where I am now. But yes, I guess that's it really. Thank you for watching the video if you got this far. I appreciate it. I don't even know if my camera is in focus this whole video, so if it's not, this kind of sad, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully, you know, if you're feeling a similar way, you can, you know, relate, and we're in this together. But yes, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe. That would be appreciated.
Oh wow.
Bye.